Hello again. This is the 3rd of April 2016. Caught a little bit of the news this morning, and no big surprise. Fox had Roger Stone on, and Roger Stone is what's known as an insider. And he's actually been rather vocal as to what's going on with this corrupt GOP administration. And what I want you folks to do is I want you to go back in time, not all that far back in time. Who did the GOP support 100% when the presidential debate started? Well, they were behind Jebby. And when Jebby flamed out, where did their support go? Well, as soon as Jebby flamed out, they jumped onto the Marco Rubio bandwagon. And when Marco Rubio flamed out, where'd they go? Well, they went to the John Kasich, this guy. They went to his bandwagon. And when I say they went to his bandwagon, they put all their financial support behind Kasich. They blew about $155 million on Jebby. And I have no idea how much money they spent on Marco, but I would imagine it was rather significant until Marco flamed out. And then they went ahead and did the same thing with Kasich. When Kasich was only able to pull down Ohio, they then jumped onto Teddy's bandwagon. Now, what do we know about Teddy? Well, we know that the Senate can't stand Teddy. We know that many of the members of the House can't stand Teddy. So why would they support Teddy? Well, because Teddy's the only one that has the potential of stopping Donald. But even if he does, the likelihood is he won't get sufficient delegates. The whole reason for supporting Teddy is to try to prevent Donald from getting the magic 1,237 delegates. The GOP could care less about Teddy. He's being used. And being as dumb as he is, he has no clue that he's being used. And what's going to happen is that if Donald doesn't get that magic number, they're going to have a convention in Cleveland. And Roger Stone thinks they're going to try to put in this guy, Johnny. They're going to try to put in Johnny Kasich. And the reason Johnny Kasich is because at least he's won some delegates. I think they would prefer to put in all honesty, Jebby. This guy. And it's quite possible that the deal that'll be cut with Kasich is, we'll support your nomination as long as you bring in this guy, Jebby, to be your vice president. Folks, I've been wrong before, but I've also been right before. One of the advantages that I have is that I do this full time. This meaning following this clown show, following Barack Hussein Obama for the last 3.5 years. We'll see how it unfolds. I think Donald's going to get Wisconsin. Hopefully he'll get all of it, but he'll get some of it. And then he's moving into the states that support his position. He's also reportedly bringing Melania along on his campaign. Sure as heck can't hurt any, can it? And you want to, again, keep in mind that wherever Donald goes, it's standing room only. That isn't the same for Teddy. That isn't the same for the governor from Ohio. the GOP could care less about either one of them other than to use them against the Donald. The Republican Party will never be the same again. You know what I think? I'd like to know what you think. Thanks for listening.